Washington Commanders just played in their second preseason game of the year, and keep in mind, no Terry McLaurin, he wasn't even at the game, as well as Brian Robinson Jr., he was not the game either. He's supposed to be traded or released at some point soon, and we actually saw who his potential replacement was going to be, but we also saw this offense looking extremely good. The first play of the game was an end around to Deebo Samuel, who looked explosive, lights out. That 2-3 year ago Deebo Samuel was back. Everyone's saying, oh, he's fat, he's too slow, he's washed. I don't know what people were seeing, but he looks like he will be fine. Now they're gonna fake a play, fake a run to this left side. We're trying to get some of these second level linebackers to bite down on this little run to the running back, right? And it works out absolutely perfectly for them. You're gonna see not only one, but also two guys here bite down on the run fake to the running back. And as Deebo gets the ball, this is perfect because not only do you have the speed to get around the corner, hey, too fat, right? Speed to get around the corner, but now you got two blockers out in front as well. And Deebo Samuel says, yeah, hey, screw the haters, speed to get around the corner, and then look at this start-stop ability. Ends up picking up a nice chunk of yards on this first play. And we're going to break down some film from the starting offense. I want to show you how good they actually look. Before we dive in, I want you guys to comment down below a name or maybe two names that you would like me to break down in an all 22 coaches film version of this game. Let me know in the comments, hit the like button, subscribe. And with that being said, let's dive right in, man. I'm telling you, Deebo is really good still, okay? For all the haters out there that said he's washed and fat, you guys are going to really be eating those words here soon. Now, I do think they're going to need to get Terry McLaurin back, but Deebo as a number 2 option could be huge. Let's dive into some more. Obviously, with Brian Robinson out of today's game, we all expected to maybe see an uptick in snaps for Austin Eckler, but because he's a veteran, because he's an older player, he got also a rest day within this offense. In the first running back up, a lot of us would expect it maybe be Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, who I think is going to be an absolute stud for this football team. It was actually Chris Rodriguez, who's kind of been here for the last couple of years, and he has showcased some potential through the last couple of years. Like, look, he's flashed, I'll say, right? And he flashed again in this game. Now, keep in mind, the Bengals defense is Mickey Mouse soft for the most part. They've got nobody besides some rookies that could be good. But on this play, we are going to get Chris Rodriguez the ball. The blocking is unbelievable by this offensive line, by the way. And look at his one-cut ability to turn up the field. And we got to give credit to the center and the right guard here. Even honestly, everybody does a great job here. I wish I had the other version, and don't worry, when I get that all 22 coaches film, we're really going to deep dive into this play. So let's see, what does it look like here? So we're going to pull the both guards to the left side. We're going to send the tackle right in the center and the tackle to the second level. We're going to probably get what, boom, maybe tight end gets to that second level as well. Either way, this ends up working out beautifully. Look at the one-cut ability by Chris Rodriguez in the backfield. Once he gets the ball, jump cut to the outside, cuts back inside, and then boom, has the speed to break away to that second and third level, and ultimately gets all the way down to the 15-yard line. Great play here by Chris Rodriguez. I cannot wait to get my hands on the all 22 coaches film. Lord. But yeah, this is going to be a fun one to break down right here. Cannot wait. Let's go. Let's dive into the next one. So here's another play I wanted to show you. Same drive, 2nd and 9 here. The offense is going to be in what we call a 5-man scat protection, okay? Let's break that down for you guys for the ones who don't know. So a 5-man scat protection, essentially you have 5 blockers here. Now they are going to slide to the left, okay? Which means in a scat protection, you have a slide side and you have a man side. So on this specific, play, they're going to slide the offensive line to the left, which means you have man-to-man to the right. Okay, so that's how you're going to see this offensive line play out. As we progress, you're going to see the center move, boom. So slide left, man-to-man to the right. Now with that comes kind of an open lane with the late blitzer up that A-gap right here, right? Now left guard and center do a great job looking for work because they're double teaming 2 guys. They look, boom, both get to that blitzer. Beautiful job. This offensive line is really looking good. But watch Jayden Daniels, right? There's nothing really open. As you can see here, this is clamped up. This is clamped up. This looks like it's clamped up. There's nowhere to go with the football. And yes, it is preseason, but Jayden Daniels is an absolute competitor. Look at his footwork in the pocket here to, boom, avoid jump cut inside, get up the field, use his angles in bad pursuit from the defense, right? Just because he got speed here. Boom, jump cuts back inside, breaks the tackle, walks into the end zone for a touchdown. These are the ones I love, and I cannot wait to look at Ja'Cory Croskey-Merritt here in a minute. I want to see what he did in this game, but we have a lot of film, kind of a lot of plays to look at. Really quickly, hit the like button if you haven't already done so. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is completely free. It doesn't cost anything, Commanders fans. And guess what? We're going to be covering the Commanders not only throughout preseason, but regular season. Not only offense, but defense. And individual player film. So again, comment down below who you want me to break down. Man, let's keep going. Let's dive into some more plays. Now, what we've all been waiting for, guys, ladies, and gentlemen, Bill, or Ja'Cory Croskey-Merritt, whatever you want to call him, draft this man in fantasy, especially if you're in a dynasty. Right here, we are going to see a double pull, okay? This is fun, okay? This is fun. Whenever you can see two offensive linemen pulling with you as a running back, oh yeah, you're gonna be excited because you have two guys that you're following. Look at this, right? Boom, big time block. Watch him do such a good job, dude. I wish I had the other angle of this. This is beautiful, right? He's gonna get up the field. He's going to force this linebacker to commit down, right? And then boom, jumps outside. Such good footwork, right? This was supposed to be a second round draft pick. Let's just be real. If he played in his final season in college, if they didn't get rid of his eligibility, this would have been a second, third round pick at the very least, man. I'm telling you right now, the Commanders got an absolute stud in Ja'Cory Croskey-Merritt. And I'm going to stand on that mountain until the day I stop making videos. But Ja'Cory takes this to the house, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. I cannot wait. Cannot wait for the all-22 film. This is going to be so much fun, man. This dude, sorry, Brian Robinson Jr., you're a good football player. They see something. Bill, do. Let's be honest here. Also thought the defense looked pretty solid versus the Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense. They only played one drive. They drove down and scored. Then the second drive, they looked really good. Third drive, they held them to a couple of third downs overall. And I thought this was a play that really stood out to me. A couple of guys getting pressure on Joe Burrow here. Let's watch this one. 3rd and 12. First thing that we're going to notice is the offensive line is in that 5-man scat protection, sliding to the right, but they have double chips off both sides, trying to slow down the pass rush, which ultimately does work momentarily. But what we notice here is we get instant pressure off the other two guys, which is incredible, by the way. That is something you love to see. Look at, even though they chip and are double teaming, we still get pressure on Joe Burrow, forcing him up in the pocket. And now we have a guy closing out this step up lane by Joe Burrow. I mean, again, this defense was everywhere. They were sprinting, nothing's open, couldn't force it, right? So ultimately, he comes back around. Look at the pursuit angle. Instead of just trying to run right at him, let's go take an angle at this thing, right? Let's surround every possible place he can go, right? Instead of him getting all the way around, let's cut him off. They did a beautiful job just chasing him around this backfield and ultimately forcing him into a crazy sack way down the field. Now, I do believe on that third drive, they converted a 4th down. The Bengals were like, listen, Joe Burrow is going to play a limited amount of snaps. Let's just keep going for it. Let's keep, seeing what our offense could do. So I believe they did pick up a 4th and 3 that, normally they probably would have punted. But again, I thought the defense looked pretty good. But what was really something that I loved was the Commanders' offense was good. Even the second unit with Ja'Cory Croskey-Merritt and those guys, man, this offense could be deadly. Pretty much the starters came out very, very quickly in this game, so I am going to end the video here. Make sure you guys do me a big time favor, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family for more Commanders updates. Over the next few days, we're going to be dropping more all 22 coaches film for you guys, so make sure you guys stay up to date. Hit the like button, let me know who you want me to break down next, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.